Mm. Start a new game. This mode is designed for those players who feel they're not quite ready for the challenges presented by the world of Metro, yet would rather just take in the story and atmosphere of the journey undertaken by Artyom and his friends. At this difficulty level, the combat is simplified while ammunition and other essentials are plentiful. Recommended for FPS novices. Combat will not be too challenging. Ammunition and resources are in plentiful supply. Recommended for regular FPS players. You will need to closely watch your ammo, filter supplies, and approach every combat scenario with extreme caution. Recommended for experienced FPS players. Every encounter presents a serious challenge to your skill and tactics. Ammo and resources must be jealously guarded. Success cannot be guaranteed. And then Ranger Hardcore. Makes the game more challenging by turning off the targeting reticule and general minimizing HUD presence, limiting players' ammo reserves, increasing combat difficulty, and making the enemies more aware. In addition to that, makes players' weapons degrade faster at the same time, making the workbenches they could be fixed upon scarcer. Well, we're just going to go ahead and play it on.
I still remember life before the war. I remember that we used to be different. Used to live up there, on the surface. We used to be the masters of the whole world. We built gigantic cities of glass and steel. We crossed the oceans at will. And we also conquered the skies. There used to be 7 billion of us. We were not born for life in the tunnels. I was born to breathe fresh air, and I remember it. The 7 billion were wiped out by the last war. Only 50,000 managed to survive underground, with the surface poisoned, burned, and teeming with horrible monsters. One day the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their grandchildren might be able to return there. At least that's what my brothers in arms from the Order believe. Basically, there was no hope for us right off the start. Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering. We tried to make the best of what we had, banded together, and worked to make the Metro our new home. After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live. For a time, we thought we could make it. But, regrettably, the war didn't kill our bad habits. In the relative safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when danger came from above the ground, only a few of us stood against it, our numbers dwindling by the day.
I hated these fucking things.
But I remember we were born for a better life. And I can't accept that I'm destined to grow old and die underground. I don't care if I'm called an idiot. But if even a single shard of the old world still exists out there, I have to find it. Between endless years of hopeless existence and even a single moment of hope, I must choose hope. I must find that signal.
This city looks a little on the broken side. Clearly we're taking an elevator down. Those fucking things. Winged nightmares. Alright, let's go find some Russian Ninja Turtles. Don't close the hatch or nothing. I wonder if I can change that real quick. Toggle crouch. So 1, 2, 3. Change that to that. Okay, well, that's supposed to be mouse button 3. I don't know why it's mouse button, or mouse button 4. I don't know why it's 3. I don't care about a run toggle. Gas mask, backpack, swap filter. That one, night vision. P. Just throw secondary. Yeah, we're gonna change that to G. Quick save, quick load. I don't think these guys made it. Spiders. Fucking spider crawled across my arm. Ugh. And buddy, you don't need this, do you? Thanks, pal. Change that. There's mouse. That's good, but let's turn it down 2 notches. Okay, that's good. Go away, spiders. Be gone with you. At the beginning of Indiana Jones. Motherfucker. Get fucked. What do we have here? A note! Half-torn notebook, August 11th. We've arrived. So far so good, just a couple of rats. These guys are unloading the trolley. August 12th. Not enough people to cover the old roadblocks. Kolya went to get some more volunteers, but now we'll just cover the platform and the airlock. It looks like Mikhail isn't going to finish the repairs anytime soon. The mechanism has rusted solid. August 13th. Shot a couple of watchmen. The beasts got inside unnoticed under the steps. Cunning fuckers. The airlock drive is dead. Mikhail says he can't promise anything. We're running short on filters. Time to improvise. I guess we'll just weld the gate shut with a sheet of steel and think later. August 14th. There's a stampede of watchmen up there. Haven't attacked yet, but still. Kolya brought the welding apparatus, but we can't even start the work. As soon as we make the slightest noise, they start howling up there. For now, we decided to set up traps. Just gonna extinguish that light. Fuck, I don't have night vision yet. Okay, well, it's safe to say that they know I'm here. So we'll pick up that ammo. I don't think these guys made it. Of course, that's broken. Felt like something was above the train. It was. Time to go. Come on, buddy. Right in the head. That's a face for radio. Oh, he stuck his knife right into his jaw.
Hold on, we're coming! Keep us covered! Hold on! We'll get you out! Whoa! It's Artyom! Artyom? Artyom! What the hell?
No, I got
He's
bit.
hurt!
A lot.
Come on, Artyom, stay with us!
They're coming back. Attention, people. Oh, look, it's the hero.
Move! It's nighttime at the station.
Don't worry. I told
I got it! Open up! Go!
I thought our team died at the end of Last Light.
Here come his partners. Looks like Artyom's been on another one of his mad trips up top. Poor kid. He got into one too many explosions at D6.
Where to now? Left, across the square! Hey, Damir, do you think the Colonel knows what Artyom been up to here? How am I supposed to know? Ask him yourself. He radioed from the ring, said he'd be here tomorrow. Hey, you! Leave him alone! I killed him myself with my slingshot. Let him learn to stand up for himself.
Yeah,
How
right.
else can he hope to survive in the metro? Rise and shine, people!
Flashlight.
Hang in there, Artyom. You're gonna get a fresh dose of Spartan blood now.
Spartan blood. Da. Just give me Kratos' blood. That'll work.
Artyom, are you awake? It's okay. The doctor said you'll be fine. Are you trying to kill me with worry? What if next time you don't return from the surface?
I'll be fine.
There's no one out
That
there,
wasn't Snow
Artyom.
Brian.
No
That
one
was
to
Divine
find, no
Slurpee
one
from
to
the
talk to.
heavens.
If
Hey,
there
Ken.
was, don't you think they'd be here already?
Divine Slurpee from
We
the heavens.
talked about this again and again.
If it was my fantasy, it would be.
There's only us.
No, it looked like snow, but it had the consistency of Slurpee.
There you are, you stubborn fool. How many times are we going to have this conversation? I don't care if you kill yourself over this
very heavy.
silly dream of yours.
There's
But
like
don't you
a
see
good
what you're
2
doing to
inches
my
of it.
daughter? Your
Really?
wife?
Yeah,
Dad, please.
because it snowed last night. 'cause it
The
was cold
order
enough
is
for
short
the
on men
rain,
after the
so
battle for
you have
D6.
to-
But you leave.
Right.
People need you, and you pursue your selfish obsession. But now this shit has to stop. There's only
to suck
Metro,
it out of you.
nothing else.
But there's no
And
one
the
here to
Order
suck
is here to defend it. Because if not us, then who? You look fine to me. So get ready to go. Then we'll discuss your transfer to Polis. Come, we need to talk.
I'll get the doctor. Artyom, please. Promise me this was the last time. I'll see you later.
I could have sworn Artyom died at the end of Last Light. I want to know how we got out of D6.
We managed to bring you back from the brink, but
this
people
is
are giving you their
following the
blood, which could save so many
bad
wounded, and
endings, I
you
think.
keep bringing it back irradiated. Don't you think that is unfair?
I forget. I read it somewhere where what ending it's following, because you know they
Let me
have
put it
multiple
this
endings
way.
throughout the other games,
I can't
so-
promise
Yeah,
I'll be
well,
able to bring you
I did
back
both
next time.
endings in 2033, and not blowing up the fucking Dark Ones was definitely the better ending. And then you start Last Light, and it's like, oh yeah, we went with the you nuked them. I'm like, but I didn't.
Yeah, I think it goes for the bad endings for both of them. I don't remember though.
I don't even know what the bad ending was for Last Light.
I don't remember myself. This is kind of
Okay.
annoying watching without hearing the game.
Not everyone can stand being cooped up down here. Huh? And why not? It's what's kept us alive up to now.
Hey guys. Fuck your lamp. Let's see, I'll probably have to go that
How long
way.
do you think that's
Huh?
going to last? How many
But it's
kids
such a
are
pretty
there on the
lamp.
station?
Oh well, I turned it off.
Who will be left here in 10 years?
Dick?
Looks like I'll turn that lamp off too.
We'll be lucky
Dick?
if we make it halfway there.
What do you think you're doing, fighting Nazis?
Uncle
In
Artyom,
the sewers?
don't worry.
I
I
did.
believe you.
You're not
Will you
doing
take
it
me
now.
with you when you find the clean place outside?
Not yet.
Heyo. The other Pathfinder game is fully funded, I think.
That's good.
Way fully funded.
Stop pushing the limits.
It is, but it's also not.
I don't want him going crazy
Take
like
money
you.
from me, Brian.
I can't even sleep since you told him all those silly stories.
Listen, bitch.
Is that
Not
supposed
silly
to make it
stories.
better?
We're gonna get a train.
Please,
It's gonna be
leave
awesome.
his son alone.
You'll see.
Possibly be working
Oh,
secret
cool.
themselves for a
The stretch goal for an intelligent weapon as your
knows?
mini companion was
Maybe they found
unlocked.
some secret maps in D6 that point to a storage unit of some kind. Something that will save us.
So if I create Dr. Jones there, he can talk to his weapon.
And now nobody gets to decide for me. As for Artyom,
Enough. Artyom this, Artyom that. Like a broken record. Had the guys not made it in time, you'd be a widow now.
stop it.
No, you stop it.
I think they're talking about me.
Waiting for you to invoice. A far cry from this.
What do you mean we pretend?
Exactly that. And it's time you stop thinking only about yourself.
Her father's the general guy, right?
Yep.
Oh, I can't believe my eyes. Artyom, you all right? You gave us a scare, brother. Artyom, how are you, friend?
See, they didn't think you
I
made
see you're all right.
Gentlemen, give
This
way.
calls for a celebration.
A few more scars and you will be completely irresistible to any woman. Speaking of which,
Alyosha,
how
you
are
are
you
the
nurses
nurses
in the
now,
hospital,
guys.
huh?
Could you just stop crowding him? Brother, back, Artyom.
Привет,
All
Artyom.
right, you're all dismissed. I give you 2 hours, people.
Oh, it's official.
I knew it.
You guys are like this.
So I brought some.
Tell you what, Artyom hit the fucking jackpot with women.
Please, let's not repeat the last
Hold
time.
on, Artyom.
One week later, that's a long 2 hours. I'm back up on the surface.
And? More of nothing? Artyom, the only thing I can hear is that Geiger counter ticking.
There's a demon.
Yes, and there's also those damn things. Calling all the time. Let's go home, dear, please. Don't you think I'd also love to live on an ocean beach or in a green forest? But what good are these fantasies in a silent world? Silent, Artyom? Because it's dead.
Silent because it's dead.
That's not nice. It's not dead. I am not crazy. Just maybe a little crazy.
We took our time. Time to replace our filters.
You hear
Move it. We don't need any extra radiation, darling.
Did you go to Moscow in the games yet?
Father
can't
will
remember.
kill me if he finds out I went up with you.
I know the books.
Twice if he learns we've been to a Hansa off-limit zone. Have you been to all these ruins?
Of course I have. I am crazy Artyom.
See all the destruction. And Moscow had the best anti-air defenses in the country. If this is how it looks now, imagine how the rest of the world looks.
Sounds like you're in Moscow.
Right? And I guess that answers the question. Well, let's see what was going on in here.
A demon away. It was getting too comfortable here.
It's not like Fallout where I can just find bullets in like a table or something.
That are perfectly fine from 200 years ago.
Right? Dusty Diary, July 6th, 2013. Too late. Sure, I went to buy food. I was going to roll the chair onto the balcony to have some fresh air. When the civil defense broadcast started, crowds outside, everyone's running. Missiles are flying, flashes blinded me even when the curtain's down. I still see green spots everywhere. I hope Shura made it to the metro. I thought I was done for, but it looks like I still have some time. It's night, and the streets are completely empty and silent, just sirens blaring everywhere. And there's this green fog everywhere, and it's fluorescent, or is it just my eyes? Phone's dead, radio too. Shura. Shura, my dear, I pray you're alright. I don't feel good. Very weak. Goodbye, Shura.
Sad.
Yeah, like the one thing that's always present in these games is that it's just extremely depressing.
I want to see the American Marine DLC that they have, where you get on the submarine and go back to the States.
I don't know about that. I never read the books.
No, it's a new DLC for this game.
Oh. Well, I have the DLC, so...
Maybe you should come back to the Order. We'll move to Polis. Dad says he'll arrange a flat for us.
Something like that.
Because if not us, then who? A flat with a kitchen and a shower. Let's go in turns here. It's not stable enough. Careful.
Hurry up, Anna.
At least it held. Well, I'd say we're out of the woods. Whoa! Hear that?
Alright, I gotta see my controls. Old eye. Old. A gas mask, that's right. That's also a thing. Why don't we make gas mask 4? Night vision. Time is Y. We're gonna change that to 5.
There, that's the trailer for it.
Did you hear that?
Didn't hear anything, Anna.
Again.
Ow! Nick,
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Probably heard us coming down from the roof and decided to ambush us. The beasts are getting smarter.
Oh.
Now the whole area knows we're here.
I'd like to pick up the pace, but there's so many things to explore. Like this guy holding a book. He's holding a note. Welcome to the Metro home of radiation treatment. Ah, what's going on, Ghost? Tolek, if you find that bookstore, look for these. Radio Amateur's Guide, 1970. Radio for Teenagers, 1979. Build Your Own Radio, 1955. How to Build a Detector Receiver, 1950. Radio Reception, Simple AM Receivers, 1967. Radio in Rural Areas, 1963. Radio in the Field, 1964. We don't need anything fancier. There are no components anyway, so we'll just have to build it from pencil leads and empty tins. Oh yeah, your grandma's in North Carolina, huh? Alright, let's just go. I got hurt falling down the stairs.
Poor baby.
I like the time that I missed the last 5 steps at work. When I worked at the airport. It says 5G 2020. Vegetable oil. Oh, wait. Where is it? This one? Yeah, Shuro's Note. Vegetable oil. 1 liter. Clava from the main office. My ring. Sugar, 2 kilograms. Rosa Alexandrov. 253-18. Silverware. Buckwheat, 4 kilograms. Margarita Semenova, 253.23. My earrings and Cola's coin collection.
Hear that? It's a pack. Just what we need.
Got 56 seconds to change the
We're
filter.
lucky the mutants hate each other as much as they hate us. I really don't get why this zone is off limits to stalkers. The radiation and beasts are nothing special. The pack is here. So, do we turn this place into a mockery? Come on! I'll cover you!
Also, 5G 2020 sounds like President.
Had to replace that filter. Bitch, I killed it.
They're like were-rats.
I know. I hate these fucking things. See, are there any dead rangers up here? I don't see anything. Russia looking better than ever. The wildlife is super friendly.
Imagine what Australia's like right now.
900-foot spiders.
The vampire kangaroos.
Vampire kangaroos.
Grizzly-sized koalas.
Grizzly, it would be more like the giant anteaters
Come on, dear. Give me a boost.
of old. For the giant sloths.
You were there.
Come on, Anna. You're okay.
Come up now.
That's when the giant kangaroo vampire gets her.
Vampire.
got
Giant
you.
bear kangaroo. President. Vampire kangaroo giant.
I'd vote for them.
Now that's what I call a blizzard. Can't see a thing.
Right, then Mickey
Or
Mouse.
here.
Just like, why'd you
Let's
vote for
switch
Mickey
to
Mouse? He already
radios.
owns everything else.
What the? Artyom, are you seeing this?
Yeah, it's a train. Kind of hard to miss. That's a lot of oil cars.
A train! A damn train on the surface! Where?
It's right there.
Shit, what do we do, Artyom? Should we catch up with it? Look! It's our guys from the Order!
Russian government's
Looks
been
like they're
lying
chasing
about
that train too.
Shocker.
Let's join them.
Come on!
How did you guys get
CJ
here?
followed the
Did you
damn
see that
train.
We sure did! Come on, get in!
Coming, I'm coming. Oh, fuck, what the? Well, I guess they betrayed me. Or it was an ambush.
You saw something you weren't supposed to.
Apparently.
You should have checked first.
Probably the train.
assholes. Artyom, thank God. These people, they're Hansa, not the Order.
Hello, friend. Welcome to Russia.
They did a number on you. Well, Dad will rip them a new one
Look,
for
what's
that.
going on in this Moscow of yours anyways?
Of yours. You're putting this like you're not from here.
We aren't. Our village is about 200 kilometers from here.
What village? You're not from Moscow?
Just a regular
Go to
village.
Gulag
We
down
came here to find the boy's father. Left for
We'll go
Moscow
see
about
Captain
a year
Price.
ago, never came back. But then we got caught by these here.
You mean there's life outside?
Why wouldn't there be any? Sure, there are lots of bad places and lots of beasts around, but we still get by.
Artyom, you were right.
I know I was
They
right.
really do live out there. We didn't know. We thought we were the only survivors. God, we'll tell the whole metro about this.
Moscow, home of the mutant cows.
The heck and the boy out!
Hey, you people drove us halfway to nowhere.
They can handle it!
At least give them their
They're
masks
taking you
back.
out of the van without masks on.
Well, those two at least.
They won't be needing any masks.
Oh, they're gonna kill him. No! Bad doggo! Bad doggo! Bad doggo! Oh, bad Artyom.
You just got shot, bro.
He could have lived. Let's go.
I did get shot in the head. Two bodies land on me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
They were gonna let you in on their secrets and let you into the party. Instead, you're just like...
Well, he wasn't gonna let 2 innocent people get shot and killed, Ken. Sometimes doing the right thing is the hard thing to do.
Yeah, but he did it without even considering his wife's safety.
That's how Artyom do.
I sense a divorce in his future. There's a lot of skulls in that pond.
Yeah, well, looks like they've dumped a lot of assholes here.
Dun 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 dun.
At least I found a gas mask.
Luckily, it still works after how many ever years it's been sitting on that corpse's face. It probably smells really, really bad.
Probably, but choice between living and breathing in some horrible smell of decaying flesh. I'll take the. I'm gonna live. There we go. Stim pack.
Those old band-aids that you just pulled off of a dead person that was probably there for a really long time.
No, those were little stim pack needles. Don't let the demons
So
see.
expired morphine.
Shh,
I'm having trouble suspending my disbelief.
Well, try harder.
Pay me enough to try harder.
I don't pay you at all.
Exactly. I agree. Lead poisoning.
Oh, there's.
I hope those stim packs included tetanus shot.
Soroya, we made it. You can drive almost to Remzikoy. Just stay away from the highway. It's all blocked with scrap. From there, you'd have to walk, of course, at least across the ring road. This place is alive, all right. The guys have in their army. Oh wait, what is it? I think I lost my thought. The guys they have in their army are healthy as bulls. They're taking us to the filtration camp, but I don't think they'll keep us there long. A couple days tops. Then they'll find some work for us. I already heard guards talking, being short on hands. I say you guys drop everything and come over here. I'll get everything ready. I'll send this letter as soon as I can. Dad.
Except he got shot and killed.
Looks like Dad. Yeah, looks like Dad.
They infiltrated him, all right.
Yeah, they infiltrated him right into that fucking rock. See, do I have anything? Nope, I have nothing. Do I have my lighter? They took my lighter.
Those bastards.
Took my bullet lighter.
From this point on, your entire goal is to retrieve and kill the bastards who took your lighter. If any 80s action movie has taught me anything.
Yeah, less than a minute with my filter. There's the train.
Quick, sneak onto the train.
Let's just crawl into this frozen tube.
I believe the proper name is...
Shit tunnel?
Yes, that works too. I was gonna go with pipe, but...
Old shit tunnel.
Yeah, like I said, I hope you have a tetanus shot.
I'll be fine. I've survived the worst. Okay. Lights.
It's amazing how you can breathe just because you're underground.
Radiation doesn't leak underground. Everyone knows that. And I need to look at my options again. I keep forgetting what my controls are.
I don't think that guy made it.
I don't think he made it either. I think my guy automatically puts on... Nope, I have to...
Come so far.
Right? You almost made it, buddy. You almost made it.
Because in the end, nothing really matters.
He had a tiny little light with him.
Damn watchman broke through.
Is that a cassette tape?
Keep your weapon trained on the opening.
It's definitely a cassette tape.
No, that's the bottom of a can.
That's a cassette tape.
Keep your weapon trained. That's the most annoying guard.
Attention!
Like, just stand there pointing your gun at it. Don't pay attention to anything. Just stand there pointing your gun at it.
It says, aye aye, Captain. Ow. That's fucking cool. At least our team knows I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
Alright, trying to cut.
Let me go. Will you kill her? Do it just like the rest? How can you? Cut it out, Yermak. You know the
If I turn these valves.
What rule? You shooting people like dogs. You... No.
Looks like he got hit in the head.
Just about enough of your whining, you old fuck.
You're heading straight for the ravine if you don't shut up.
Now listen. If you come out of here, we won't accept this shit again. Okay?
Like how they didn't see our team just like, hi.
Well, you're under a bed. Even though that guy just kind of like just looked at you.
Right? Wasn't even under a bed.
You're like in a vent or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a hatch. Did they seriously just lock this guy into a room with an open hatch?
Yes, yes they did.
Oh my god. It's you she's been screaming about.
Let's not forget, our team was shot.
You came for her.
The old Soviet government was
Oh,
much
all
more
right.
capable than this.
I'll help. Finally, I'll be of some use. Okay, they took the girl to the base chief for interrogation. I can't take you to the main entrance. Too many guards. But we may sneak in from the back.
We.
Let go. Don't rush though.
Hold on. Why is my quick saving?
Did he just even open the door to the room that they just locked him in?
Well, they put him in. I guess they put him in here like as like a timeout.
If they notice you,
Like, come back out here when you're not crazy.
I've learned my lesson. Just walks out right away. Don't mind this other guy following me around.
Let's do it this way. You sneak to the lighting panel and disable it while I distract them.
Okay.
That's crouching.
Turn the lights off.
I'm going, motherfucker.
Not fast enough.
Apparently not.
Looks like they didn't finish the repairs at the generator, Sergeant.
I know. Where was the elaborate puzzle to figure out how to get out of that room?
Right.
Where the guy keeps asking you every 5 seconds, "We gotta get out of here. What do you think we should do?"
Don't rush.
Then after like the 100th time, they give you a hint if you haven't figured it out yet.
It's quieter that way. See that ladder?
I sure do.
Try sneaking to it now.
Sneak to the ladder.
Stay close to the wall.
Tutorial mission.
Yermak, is that you? What are you mumbling? Come here and help me fix this.
No.
Got me already.
Come on. Fixing this should be nothing for you.
Yeah, just gotta flip some switches, and then it's all fixed. That's all I had to do to disable it.
What you didn't know is you blew all the fuses.
Whoops!
Better fix this line here. Everything is under control. Don't Come on, move it. You old bag of bones. You'll have to take him down. Can you do it quietly?
By the way,
Sure.
what happened to the water?
Did you just like
What's with that mumbling?
crawl through an aluminum air duct that had fallen and made no noise?
Oh yeah.
Ah, Yermak. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
sorry, I'm gonna kill you.
That didn't seem like it was very quiet. He bashed his head into the fucking toolbox.
Did you like stab him with something?
No, I slammed his head into the toolbox and punched him in the kidneys.
Like, at first it looked like okay, it was a punch to the kidneys. It looked like you stabbed him with something.
Great. Now throw it. I hope the noise distracts him.
Bucket.
Well done.
Throw your bucket.
No, I found cans. There's just like little decoys.
Let's go. Come.
I'm going to prefer to imagine them as buckets.
It was not a bucket. I'm not carrying 5 different
Go
buckets.
through. Come on.
Well, you're carrying 4 now.
This system supplied good luck to you.
See you later, buddy. Anna. It's a good thing she keeps yelling because nobody would have heard that squeaky grate.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Artyom! Oh, that guy's like, whoa, what the fuck?
That guy's wearing a tie. He's obviously.
You're alive!
He's obviously the officer.
What? Hunter's badge? It stopped the bullet!
You just hit my wife with a chair. This isn't the WWE. Well, they definitely heard the gunshots.
Attention. Control unit damaged.
Morons! We're at war! One task won't be enough for you now, you
What is this
imbeciles.
equipment?
This is the universal broadband radio jammer.
What?
There's a map
It
of the world.
stops Moscow from hearing anyone.
Alright, hold on, buddy. I gotta read this note. Official note. Outgoing number 253, top secret. To Lieutenant Colonel Rylev, head of supply department. In reply to your request from 2303, I can report that the number of personnel at the external perimeters radio jamming station is, as of 102, 4,786 people, 3,857 of which number are special guard detail personnel to be supplied with extra means of individual protection. 723 are maintenance workers and 206 are common personnel. Deputy Head Special Department Major Stroyan.
Command.
From hearing us.
Commandant.
Shit. This fucking sucks.
Oh, wow, look at that. That's all over.
Do you hear that, Artyom?
Hey, England's lit up.
You were right
Yeah.
all along. Do you see?
Oh my god, there's more!
It's not just Russia
Yeah,
out
there's gonna be a
there.
bunch.
It's the whole world. Oh my god. What for?
Australia! 90-foot spiders.
Because the war is still going on. And you behave like
Canada.
fucking kids. Come on!
Gotta turn off the light.
Art will be here soon.
Why are you pushing me?
Don't shoot.
Now he's gonna get all mad. He's like, no, our secret's broken. Now everybody knows that there's people out there.
Here you go, buddy. It's for you.
Is this yours? They just left it sitting there.
Did he just show up and give you a silence
We
gun?
must get out
Yep.
before they run.
Oh, it's my silenced gun.
Guards!
The 38 special, but of Russian make.
You have to go sneak through the courtyard. Take the
Whatever
door the
that
guards are
helmet
coming
thing is
through.
you just put on.
Here, quick! Let's go!
Who are you?
I'm Brian Valerovich Yermak, the train engineer. Run now! Just
to sneak
get
through the
ahead and then God willing,
Did you not just hear what
get there
happened?
easily.
Why are you helping us, Artyom?
There's a lot of gunshots in that fucking little room.
I guess I'll tell you later. I hope. Be careful.
Masked on.
Artyom, I see the enemy.
It's Doc from Back to the Future.
Can't really see well with the snowstorm.
I can see well.
Don't forget your visibility gauge, Artyom.
Don't move too fast and don't come out into the light. You'll be harder for them to notice. Don't turn your flashlight on either. They could notice.
I have 3 bullets.
Artyom, incoming 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
3 sneaky bullets or 3 bullets altogether, like including your AK?
3 sneaky bullets. Because this isn't silenced. I have 9 in that. I have the limited of the limited ammo.
All by themselves, did they? A chopper brought them and then scooted. Oh yeah, Agent Egg reporting. Naturally, they're pretending to be civilians. You rookies all think you know everything after a week of service. Yeah, I know shit, I know.
Yes, it looks clear. He's sneaky. There's a lot of lights. Filters, fuck yeah. Yes! Bullets! Here we go. Oh, this only holds 3 bullets. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, had to sneeze.
How dare you, sir?
I had to sneeze.
Fire point blank range? Yeah, but how about a watchman trying to snack on me? Then you pray and spray. At least we have free ammo. We can handle the watchman together. If you surround. Yes. Smoke. Damn, what I wouldn't give for smoke right now.
I guess they didn't hear that.
It's just endless. Hey, what's that? Who's there? Weird noise, huh? Have to check it out. Heads up! It's the enemy!
Oh, shit!
It's us, covering you!
Well, I went to go shoot him in the head, and it was just like, nah.
It's a good thing you have hero health.
I shot him in the head, but it was just like, nah. It didn't do
He was
nothing.
wearing a helmet.
I don't care. My bullet should have gone through it.
Artyom, incoming 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
Yeah, sure. And then they just walked in here all by themselves, did they? A chopper brought them and then scooted. Oh, yeah. Agent Egg reporting. Naturally, they're pretending to be... Ugh, this place just... Hey, you! Heads up! That pass. Was that movement? Let's see what was that.
Hey, buddy. Go fuck yourself. There's too many guys over there.
The command center came under enemy attack. The attackers are assumed to still be on the base territory.
Artyom, I'm changing position.
All unauthorized persons are to be fired upon immediately. Civilian personnel movement is prohibited until further notice.
Take her away.
Attention! The jamming system is coming back online.
There's something with my eyes. I see.
It's on! Covering you! Artyom, the hangar is right there. We can break through. Got one! One more down!
We have a man down! He's pinned here!
Either somebody has a big boy gun or...
You actually have tape on your helmet, don't you?
I do. I had to fix a whole leak.
Did you get shot in the face?
I got grazed.
In the face?
Now, I guess that could have been helpful. Turn off all the lights. Oh, look at this shit. Is there somebody in that tower? No. Look at that! Shit, I could have walked all the way over here. Too bad I got seen. Oh well, I got a bunch of supplies for it, so I got 30 seconds for this filter. Let's transition inside.
Great job, Artyom. We're inside.
Right.
You can take the mask off, Artyom. Now we have to find Yermak.
Take those tin cans.
Buckets.
They're tin cans. Clearly they're tin cans.
Buckets.
To all personnel of the SHIELD Project Special Guard Detail. In recent years, there's been a noticeable increase in the number of attempts to breach our defenses by spies, enemy agents belonging to previously unknown demographics. Women, old people, teenagers. This serves to prove the utmost efficiency of the Special Detail's defense effort, leaving the enemies no chance to ever achieving their goals of mapping our defense perimeter and carrying out sabotage by employing standard tactics. For that reason, all members of the Special Guard Detail personnel must carry out their duties responsibly and never falter in applying the special measures to any and all enemy agents detained. Remember, the enemy is resourceful and deceitful. The enemy is desperate enough as to throw the last reserves into battle. Still, the enemy resources are still vast. And a cornered rat is only more dangerous. From the Defense Council.
More like they're talking about themselves as the cornered rat.
Right?
sticky things.
Artyom, they got Yelnik. We have to get closer. If you get closer, I'll distract them while you rescue the old man.
Don't forget to glance at my light indicator.
Just be careful.
It's like I have a helmet. He's got a helmet. Are knives a one-hit kill still? Let's find out. Wow. I did not expect that knife to go, to go flying like that. I was arching. It went really far. Apparently Artyom is trained.
Art of throwing things far. You know who taught him? People who throw grenades in the division.
Artyom, try going down that ladder ahead. Just be careful.
Nope, turn it off.
Hey, what's happened to you?
This.
They noticed you. Covering.
Did they? Because that guy didn't notice shit. Okay, now they noticed me. Alright then. Yes, I'm hiding up there.
I killed 7. I killed 9. Yeah, but mine actually count. The hell's that supposed to mean? Well, my kills took skill. You just pulled the trigger once and prayed. They're still dead. That's the only thing that counts. Now there's 2 of them.
He's hiding behind that.
Don't know I moved position yet.
There he is. I see the enemy.
Okay, they saw me now.
Great people. Man down.
This is for taking my lighter.
He's gone into hiding, people. We have to find him.
Found him.
Crossing us was your last mistake.
I don't know how I missed that light.
Taking cover. I'll get him, and then this mess will end. I just have to get him.
He's going to get me. Like how I'm knocking people out but shooting others.
Damn, have to search the place all over again. Oh, visual on the...
Well, I used a health kit, but I didn't mean to. I want to know how I'm putting out that big little campfire.
The guards won't let us get away. We have to do something about them first. Young man, the place is crawling with guards. They must be dealt with. Do something about the guards, please.
I'm working on it, dude.
All clear.
Bitch. Hit one shot. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look who's got a little sight now.
Artyom, get to Yermak.
Hey, hold on.
Let's sprint to Yermak, Artyom.
Anna, I'm gonna need you to keep your mouth shut.
Artyom, get to Yermak.
Ooh, red explosive barrel. Put out that too. Hello. Oh. I'm carrying all the bullets I can carry. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Glad to see you here.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you. All right. We don't have much time. They'll be back.
I don't know about that. They're all
I'll
dead.
go to the engine. It should be ready now. You go up there and
Come
switch the
Artyom.
turntable mechanism on. And please, be careful. We could easily have the whole base on us.
Hey, she's got a laser sight.
More guards! Get them!
He's down! Behind the crate!
Oh, fuck, that's Anna.
Shit! Oh, he's pinned down!
Artyom, we're running out of time.
Hold on, I gotta loot.
Turn the turntable on.
Bitch, you could turn the turntable. You're right there. But I am the hero.
Alert! All groups, to the hangar! I see the enemy!
Oh, shit. Stop shooting me! I don't know if those are explosives, but they look like they're leaking something.
Get in the fucking crate! Carter generator! Do it now!
I guess my bullets just landed nowhere. Even though my crosshair was right on that guy's head.
Artyom, we're running out of time.
Alert! All groups, to the hangar! Oh, visual on the enemy! Storage area! We got them! Shit,
was explosive. Why the hell didn't it explode last time?
Don't let go, Artyom!
Oh, well, I didn't want to, but it did.
That was intense.
Flashbacks to back.
Are you okay?
Flashbacks to D6.
Artyom. More guards.
Oh, she took him down with one hand and snapped his neck.
Help me out here, Artyom. Let's do this together.
I will do it together.
Just a little. Yes.
Alright, partner, we got a train to catch. The officer! The guy with the tie! I knew we should have killed him.
Yes.
Come here, quick!
You're going to ram the gate!
You should put the masks on. The seals might be damaged.
We did it! Yeah!
High fives. Flashbang!
We apprehended the engineer with 2 accomplices. Over.
Roger that, base. Over. All right, shoot these 2. And as for the engineer...
What do you mean, shoot these 2?
Don't you dare give me lint, soldier!
Here, the Colonel will give you a piece of his mind now. Colonel, sir, we have a situation here. Anna!
Dad! Guys! It's us! Help us!
What the hell?
Artyom! What are you doing here?
Talk about it. Colonel, this will mean court-martial for all of you.
All right, everyone, shut up! I can't believe this. Just can't. Shit!
So this is true? You're working for them? The bastards shot Artyom!
Be quiet! How did you end up here? It doesn't matter. You have no idea what you just stuck your heads in. We've no moves left. Hansa can't take this line down.
shit,
The Watchers
Sherlock.
won't let
No, I won't be quiet! What is this jammer for?
Yeah,
Why are
motherfucker.
they hiding the fact that Moscow didn't survive alone? There,
What is
in the
Anna
ravine,
talking about,
there are
sir?
people
It's one of his
from other
meteorological
cities
force.
dead! All
Everyone
of them!
shut up!
Women, children!
I'll tell you all later. Everything. Gramps, what's going on out there? Down this road?
The road is fine, at least until 100 click mark.
Is there a safe place to stop nearby?
Of course. We have to make haste though. They called the cruiser.
All right, gentlemen.
He got that
Our team
shotgun
and Anna
with the
have just made
fucking
a
box
huge
ammo.
mess, and I can't go back to Moscow now. The wartime legislation dictates they'd be killed. In any case, I have to get them out of town until it all blows over. But you all should stay. Hear me, Major? My people are in no way related to
It's not my
this
call, and you know it.
misunderstanding
Well,
at the
I'll
jam.
fight for the guys no matter what.
Of course. Artyom, Anna, they are with
The
us.
orderlies, no one behind.
All right, Spartans, throw these overboard and full steam ahead.
I'm gonna throw those assholes off the train.
I'm so glad the boys supported us. It looks like my father didn't say a word to them about this either. We spent 20 years in Metro, thinking the rest of the world was burnt to a crisp in the war. But they just circled Moscow with those jammers, and we were none the wiser. How perfect of them! While you were getting irradiated on the surface, my father just kept lying.
Yeah,
Lying to
that
you,
kind of
to
stings a
me,
little.
To everyone, the whole fucking world, and not even batting an eye.
look like normal birds. What the fuck?
Stop the engine immediately and come out with your hands above your head.
Oh, it's the behemoth from Battlefield 1.
That was just a warning. If you do not comply, we will shoot to kill.
Fuck me, that's some armor. And look at all the machine guns. Happy now? Is this what you were hoping
How is
for?
this his fault? You knew everything and never...
Shit!
Then that's all right. Warning. Stop the engine immediately.
Oh, fuck! Are you okay? Yeah, just a scratch. Okay.
I ain't got time to bleed.
But I must warn you, our brakes are not in great condition. Yermak, start slowing down. Let them think we are surrendering.
Finally some good sense. Now, keep braking to a stop.
Well, grenades will barely scratch their paint, so...
What's the secret to eternal happiness?
Not
Not argue with rules.
Unless we put everything we have in that firebox.
Please, let me do it, Colonel, sir. I will be appointing the volunteers here. Our team will do it.
Why Artyom?
Because he started it all, and he better do something about it. Artyom, leap over as soon as we slow down. I will distract you.
Leap over as soon as we slow down. What?
Plastic
Is that you, Yakov?
You cover it, me.
Got this shit, Miller. There's nowhere to go. You've never been out here. We have. We weren't going to go far. Just out of town for a bit till the excitement quiets down. And you just opened fire. Will you let us go if we stop? I have to detain you and bring you back to face trial. You do understand the charges you're facing, right? Desertion. Treason. Are you fucking kidding me? Me? A traitor? You tell me. Where are you taking that train, huh? On a simple joyride? No,
Yeah.
I see only one answer. You've been fought and you're running back to your master. So the verdict has already been passed. We won't even see a trial. Cut that shit out. What are you carrying, man? Defense plans? You want to buy yourself a seaside retirement without life? You damn cripple.
Hey there.
Treason. We have served you people without question for years. We have spilled our blood for the cause. You sold out.
Just gonna knock your ass out.
I have been a soldier my whole life. I have dedicated my life to my people, my country. But I'll be damned if I give it to parasites like you.
I hope that we can get to this.
Will he wake up later or is he thrown into some emergency death?
Well, I'm hoping not. Oh, this looks like the explosive train. He's gonna sneak by.
Time's up, Colonel Miller. Easy. We are slowing down. But the brakes on this thing are busted. Don't sweat it, Colonel. My people will help you handle it.
Guy sounds like a dick and a half.
Yermak, get ready to hit the brakes. Hands up! Enemy on the train! You motherfucker! Now you've done it! Your daughter! You've been treated not like the nurses, but like rabid dogs! A bullet for each of you! I'm shooting you personally through your forehead, you damn rebel! Fire as well!
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm with the stopper. I'm not with him. They need me.
Place the bomb as close to the boiler as you can.
I put it right on the boiler. Oh! Guess I hit the emergency brake. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come a little closer!
That dude jumped out of the train into the other train.
No, he just jumped out.
I know he just jumped out, but I mean the other train was coming, so he got ran over by it.
Yeah, he's dead.
Right?
That Stoker is dead. There's no way he survived. Fuck you and your armored train!
faster.
Hell yeah!
Boilers exploding are not that.
Oh my god, Artyom! Thank goodness you're okay!
Oh, I know. I've seen pictures of boilers on trains exploded. Oh, Anna, I love you too.
Now we are not just traitors. We are honest-to-God enemy saboteurs.
That's okay. Saboteur is a cooler
We
title
stopped
anyways.
100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers. And hoping the commander, whom until recently I trusted implicitly, is going to be extremely persuasive in his reasoning.
It's gonna open up and I'm gonna get punched in the face.
Why the long faces?
We are at a crossroads, so to speak, where everybody can help but wonder. What next? Where do we go from here?
Yes, more or less what I expected from you. But you got the picture. So, is your counter functioning? Have you checked it?
Yes, it's all green. Double checked it. Stepan's in the green too. We don't need masks here.
So, they were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth? Why won't you answer? Who were those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the Order's commander? Explain something at least. You owe us that.
Well, I might as well drop the bomb now. The war did not end.
What do you mean, did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed. The rest of the country is probably under enemy occupation. To avoid new nuclear attacks against us, Command chose the only viable course of action: to play dead. To ensure radio silence, the SHIELD system was created. A network of radio jammers covering Moscow and suburbs. So that some radio enthusiasts wouldn't bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air. And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom took that radio outside and caught all that radiation?
No! I only got briefed half year ago. Under a strict, you talk, you die policy. And then had to tell my people we were securing a weather station.
Sir, with all due respect, if we can't go back, maybe we should advance and move on?
I have an idea, but... Artyom, rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airwaves. We should be out of the jamming range by now. So give it your best try. Look for transmissions from the Ark. Do you understand now why we are traitors in the eyes of Command? We shut down a jamming station, shot up the guards, destroyed a patrol train, and ran away from Moscow. Who even needs a trial when the case is so clear? There's no way back now. Which means we have to continue moving forward.
Command, what are you talking about?
The Moscow Defense Command. Have you ever heard of the Invisible Watchers?
I have, but they're just an urban legend.
Not at all. They are Command.
Are you sure they care for more than just protecting their asses? You mentioned the Ark. What's that all about?
If our team finds their signal, you'll figure everything out. Otherwise, there is nothing to talk about.
Do you think finding that Ark of yours is going to fix everything?
I do not. Wait a moment, what was that?
181-79. Area
Listen, everyone!
8-5. I repeat, proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code 181-79. Area
Where was that number supposed to be?
5. Only by
Got
standing
it.
together shall we
So
overcome
it
any
is
and all
somewhere
obstacles.
around here. The Yamantau Mountain.
So the route from here should go like this. This is our goal.
So, is this what you had in mind?
Yes, this is it. The Ark Project is a whole city underground. Enormous stores, machines, the best experts. It is the Commander General's HQ. All of the country's leaders are there.
Oh, yeah?
They have already started the restoration work. We will tell them that Moscow is alive. It wasn't all for nothing. Everything will change. Everything. Do you get it? A new life is starting. For
Seems very excited now.
By the way, are there any single women in that place?
Great reaction. So I think the moment calls for... Bring it out to me.
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir?
That thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. You think I'm deaf or what?
That. Just a moment. I thought my ears were deceiving me.
It's not a short trip to the Urals, so we should make ourselves comfortable, I guess. Let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
It's about time.
Let's go around and be done with it.
Nah, go to hell. Even better. Oh, come
How
on.
about Aurora, the Roman goddess of dawn and a cruiser of, you know what?
That's better.
Not bad.
Oh, the Aurora that exploded in another game.
Sounds okay, but the cruiser of what?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Looks like it's decided. Let's drink
To the Aurora.
Hey! Now let's play that other game. Fuck's it called?
Hey, Artyom, let's take a look at that map.
All right, we had a round. That should be enough. Yermak, full steam ahead.
Hi. Full steam ahead.
Wow, that's some distance. I wonder how long it will take.
Couple hours.
How are you, Alyosha?
You can resume the journey or continue exploring the train.
Got a bullet from an ugly motherfucker instead.
You sure you're okay? Because I know you.
Just so you know, scars attract the ladies.
And there's definitely a lot of those up ahead.
Artyom, a couple of words.
It's quality that matters.
Smoke a cigarette, why not? Made out of newspaper.
What's done is done. Yes, I didn't stop you from going outside. Yes, I tried to talk you out of it. Yes, I didn't tell you you are not the only ones to survive. But even I didn't have the clearance. And not back then. This is a state secret. Do you understand? I've been granted clearance only after a fight to protect the D6. They said they needed me to teach their recruits because the war was still on. Don't you think I was shocked? What did our people in D6 die for? What did I lose my legs for? But I understood. Because the war was still on. Security was paramount. Our people would have understood. So please, do the same. You would have spilled the beans to everyone in Metro.
Fuck yeah, I would have.
Damn Prometheus, a messiah. You must lead the people out of the caves. Do you think you would have saved anyone? Remember that jammer? What if Moscow has been found out because of you? What if there are missiles inbound?
Doesn't sound like it.
Anyways, no matter what they think of me, I know deserter and will never become one. I'm ready to bear full responsibility for everything. But if there is even the smallest chance to earn my pardon, I will take it. Which means that we, like a runner that tripped, need to keep running ever faster just to keep balance. And don't dare you trip us all over again. Am I understood?
I'm gonna blow the smoke right in your face.
I hope I am. Anyway, at least now we know where to run. So, go back inside and take a look at the map. Our route is pretty obvious now.
Andrei Ivanovich, how
A new note. Oh, I missed 2 notes. That's okay. Head of Shield Project Railway Department, Zelenkiev VM. Railway State Survey Report. Having conducted the Railway State Survey as per your order, I can report that beyond the defense perimeter, the railway is in condition ranging from acceptable to good, thus presenting a security threat by providing a convenient way for the enemy to transport and supply their agents. On the other hand, within the defense perimeter, the railway is worn down beyond the acceptable state, which could lead to a complete halt of train movement along most used lines in the nearest future, putting defensibility of Moscow in grave danger by disrupting our lines of supply and reinforcement transportation. Considering aforementioned, I hereby request that all available maintenance crews are sent to work on repairing the most damaged sections of the critically important lines, using the rails and cross ties from the lines beyond the 101 kilometer mark from the center of Moscow, thus at the same time effectively denying the enemy the use of the railways leading into the city. Deputy Head of the Special Survey Committee, Bondarkov Dihike. That's great.
Hello there, Artyom. It seems to me, whether it was intended or not, that our colonel now has a goal to strive for because of you. We all remember the way you fought back in D6, so no matter what lies ahead, we're with you. You can count on us.
Yeah, in my game, I died in D6.
Yes. As for me, I'm running a little inventory check. It is kind of cramped in here. I'm thinking of making something of a workbench. So that's all the instruments we get, and everything else would be within arm's reach. With no workbench, you just lose small components. We'll use this place to work on the weapons. Cleaning, oiling, keep out of everybody's way, and keep them from messing with my stuff. Well, we'll have to take turns, of course, but we'll manage. So, if you find any weapons you'd like to keep, I'll store them for you here on the Aurora, and you can come back to exchange them. You'll get them back in their best shape ever. Don't you doubt. Boy, have I cleaned and oiled a lot of weapons in my life. Factory and homemade, too. Some of those were just amazing. So unusual. So, if you have any weapon-related questions, I'm your man. And weapons, they are like girls. They need attention. You clean your weapon well, you oil it, you check the ammo, because these dirty ammo caps do get rusty sometimes. But if you put your heart into it, the weapon never fails. Well, I'll just finish oiling this one, then start on another.
This guy really likes his weapons.
Well, hello there, Artyom. You people could have called me up there to drink to Aurora. I still think Beelzebub was a better name.
Don't worry, I'll handle stoking the fire.
Help yourself. Because frankly speaking, I'm a bit tired here. The only good thing about this job is that you forget it's winter. If only you didn't have to pay for this comfort later. With your home.
Apparently I could have turned Kingdom Management onto auto.
I heard that monotonous labor calms you.
God damn, you can.
I do feel this job, you see.
Dr. Indiana Jones is very disappointed.
Did you what says it's dynamic meditation? That philosopher doesn't come here.
I was telling Christopher the other day that part of the reason why I don't finish this is because I start a game and then get, like, spend all day playing it or something. And then, at some point it's like, I'm bored, and then I don't play it ever again.
That's all? Okay, I'll take it from here.
Hey buddy, I gave you a little bit of a break. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, still looking in that box.
I was proud to be helping.
Mayhaps I'll play a rogue.
Then, about 2 months ago, they loaded a bunch of people.
You should have fucking just continued playing Dr. Jones.
Someday this story will be told.
No, it won't.
And legends and lore.
So, dear Moses, can you feel how sweet the air is without the mask? Or not just sweet, so many shades of taste it has. A weird feeling, eh, my friend? I remember you telling me how you took your mask off atop a Stonkin Tower. When you honed those missiles in on the Dark Ones, was the air bitter then? Who knows though? Had you not launched those missiles, you'd probably never have climbed that building or received that signal. Life is weird, huh? One random event drags another with it, like links in a chain. And you are pulling that chain out of a deep, dark well. The links emerge from the dark water. And what drink is in that bucket that's on the end of the chain? That's a mystery. That's what I often think about when facing a choice. You can't drop the chain either. You always have to drink from that bucket. Well, bottoms up, I suppose. So, how does it feel to be the Moses who yanked on this particular chain? Is it dumb to think about such things when all I ever did in life was carry out orders? Well, I'm not called idiot for nothing. Still, I would like to know what's on the end of your chain.
A few days later, I was coming back from a run. Stopped the train, went and found those people. Soon they understood I saw that ravine. Fed me the usual lies about the spies and whatnot.
Did you believe them?
Well, it sure seems safer to believe. But then, I just couldn't keep the charade up. Then the security officer told me straight. Whoever you speak to dies. The whole station dies with him if need be. So, that's how it went. But when I saw you, and then Artyom, I knew I wasn't alone anymore. You can't just keep these things in.
Now I understand why you helped us back then. Thank you.
Don't mention it. God willing, it won't end up being done in vain.
Yes. Have you ever taken a train beyond city borders?
No. Didn't get a chance to go. I used to be a metro train engineer. I worked on the ring line. What that was?
Hey, RTO. Is there any music on the air?
Are you getting the virus, Brian?
I'm not getting the virus.
Just drinking stuff and it's going down the wrong tube.
Pretty much.
Attention! This is the Special Restoration Committee speaking from the ARC Project base. Everyone who can hear me, everyone still loyal to the cause. 102 to 16. 16, come in. 16 here. We just saw a group of targets with 2 vehicles moving toward your position. They'll be there in about 40. Roll out the red carpet. Copy that, 102. Will you be ready to cut them off if they retreat along the same route? The machine gun is in position already. We're going to fill a wire post and add a few claymores to that just to make sure. Copy, 102. Over and out.
On radio!
Thanks, Artyom. The mood improved instantly.
Damn it, wrong button. Diary. Moscow. When it has been years since anyone's heard anything but static and white noise on the radio, who can still believe we're not alone on this earth? My wife, my comrades from the Order, my friends, people from the station. Nobody believes me. They are sure that there's nothing on the radio. Sure that save for us, who hid in the Moscow metro, there were no survivors of the last war. We are alone on this planet, and in the metro, it's common knowledge. But I did hear that call on the radio with my own ears. Yes, it was immediately drowned out by the static, but I had heard it, which means that somewhere out there, under the skies, there's still a habitable place. We're not doomed to live the rest of our lives underground. Still, nobody believes me. We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check out our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Oh, this was already... Oh, okay. That was already read. The crew. Anna, my Anna. From the very beginning, I thought I was not worthy of you. What was I? A nerdy guy from a backwater station, a dreamer hearing voices in his head, an adventurer seeker. I couldn't be a Jedi then. And you, the most beautiful girl in the metro, the only daughter of the legendary Colonel Miller, the best sniper of the Spartan Order. But how did you put it? There were lots of hard-boiled guys around. Hair-boiled. God, how much have we been through together? We had our bright days and really dark ones. Our feelings would die out and rekindle again. I even tried to leave, but couldn't go too far. You wanted a normal man, but you still accepted me as I am. You were the only one who didn't consider me mad when I spent days on the surface listening to the radio in fruitless attempts of receiving signals from other survivors. You knew that every such sortie meant more radiation exposure for me and less chances for healthy children, should we ever have them. And you would still let me go. You didn't prohibit me from dreaming. I always felt your gaze on me. When you would I'm assuming it's supposed to be cover my back in combat, and I would... Where was I? Cover my back, and when I would lose my way, I was always in your field of view. I always knew that nobody could ever replace you. My personal guardian angel of death. If this is not love, what is? Shit, he wrote a whole bunch of stuff about everybody.
Should I make my fighter sword and board, or should I use something more interesting like a mace?
Like a mason board?
Or like a flail or something.
A flail!
Okay.
Alright, well, I'll read all these things later. There's a lot to read.
Going round and round all day, round and round, and no real distance either. It used to take less than 30 minutes to make the lap. So I kept dreaming about how good it would be.
I zoomed my face into the map.
After all those years in the underground, the air of the surface seemed incredibly fresh, intoxicating. But that was not what had caused the crew's euphoria. Our journey finally got a definite purpose provided by the transmission from the government
Should I go with the heavy
in the
flail or
Urals.
just a flail?
For 20 years, we thought that neither the
Heavy
government
flail.
nor military high command had survived.
It's not too
Turns out they're still around. Where were they while we were eating each other alive in the metro? We'll have a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau, if we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller, and we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed? That we'll get some answers?
I'm gonna tell you, RTM, it's not good.
I disagree very strongly with that statement.
Hello, Birdo.
Hey.
Hey,
Froze anything off yet, darling? Here, let's warm you up a little bit.
What I'm talking about.
So, what do you think our chances of getting to Yamantau alive are?
Slim to none.
It's the only thing on my father's mind. How to earn his forgiveness, get back to Metro and his old life, the life you had always been running from. And to think, I never believed you. And now I'm looking at this fog, thinking it could actually be hiding our new life from us. By the way, we should be approaching the bridge soon. Damn it! A campfire! People!
Slim Shady to none. That's about it.
Shots fired! 4 bogies on a trolley!
All hands, report to the bridge.
Oh, that's photo mode. I don't care about that.
Artyom, you should probably get to the bridge!
Are you alright, Artyom?
Yeah, they missed me.
Well, the heavy flail's a two-handed weapon, Brian.
Alright, well, I guess you have to use a lighter flail then.
Damn fog. Seems we ran through someone's roadblock.
Who was it? Any uniforms?
None. They were wearing rags.
Just some old farts.
Old farts, huh? That's just the perimeter guard. They could have put anyone there, even women and children.
Do you really think we found them, Colonel?
That's okay,
I
Brutal.
can't be sure.
The
I was
real
expecting to run into them much earlier.
Should I take a shield focus feat or an armor focus
Some
feat?
fortifications.
Shield.
This looks peaceful. The village
I wasn't
and a
asking
church
Brian,
on
I was
the
asking
water.
Bert.
Oh, fuck you then.
Need intel.
I hope you fucking die.
I put a mark on your map. Get there and
What?
find out what you can about that bridge.
Armor focus or shield
Taking a
focus?
prisoner would be ideal.
In what?
Anna, you cover him.
Pathfinder Kingmaker.
May I go with Artyom too? As backup?
No.
30th
Until
attempt
we
at
figure
playing
out
the
our
game.
situation, you're
Yeah.
not to take a step away
One of
from
these
the
days,
Aurora.
I'll beat it.
These two can handle themselves.
You say
just
that,
fine.
but I don't believe it for a
Here,
fucking
Mac.
second.
When can
You
you
said,
get
you
the
said
Aurora
armor,
running
Bert?
again?
Yeah.
Should I go heavy with the fighter?
Do it then.
Yes.
Spartans, let's prepare the Aurora for a defensive action. Stepan, Damir, get the perimeter.
I'm on it, sir.
Duke, I need you to recon the immediate area.
Got that, sir.
Idiot, you give
I
him cover
wanted to
from the
do.
Aurora.
Ah.
Yes, sir.
Sam and Alyosha, stay in reserve.
Yes, sir.
Artyom, don't forget your backpack. It's a new model. A portable workshop, so to speak. The manual is inside.
Why is it always you? Because
It
you're the
doesn't
lucky
come
one.
with crafting materials, though, so keep an eye out for those.
Let's move out, Artyom.
Just be careful out there.
Sure thing. I gotta say, that was one flimsy roadblock. And those...
Alright, 1 second.
Be chaotic good. Wonder how long that'll last, but
With you?
guys, well, they didn't look like army men at all. Just old men.
Be careful.
it's probably gonna start me with a sword, because
Remember, most of the country has been destroyed or occupied. Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear.
I could do it, Miller.
Got it?
Do you hear that bell? We must have given them a good scare.
you gonna kill him?
They served the
No.
enemy. Enslaved or something.
I'd kill him.
Going down.
No, you'd kill him, because you're an asshole.
Not an asshole. A guy lied to you.
He lied
You're
to us
kinda
for
mean,
many
bruh.
years.
Exactly.
Don't wander off.
It's grounds for death.
Some beast came and ate your wife.
Don't care if he's your father-in-law.
Hey, what was that?
So how'd the Strahd thing go so far
you check it
south
out?
that you guys are like canning it?
Well, I mean, it was aside from me and Kate, everyone is dead. So, long story short, we got to the Amber Temple, and we went over to tie the mule up, and we noticed there's a crevice, and the people inside saw us. So we start a combat, and it took a little bit of work, but we killed them all. And we're like, okay, cool. So we took a short rest, walked inside to the Ember Temple, literally took 2 steps inside. The people with dark vision had a chance to roll a perception check, which some of them did quite well, but it really didn't matter because we got hit by chain lightning and a fireball. Garland
So it was
was
like one
dead.
of those perception checks where it was like, you got to see what killed you.
Pretty much. And there's no real way to avoid it. So first off, I nearly died. Garland did die. The elf that was with us died. Sylves got hit pretty bad. The only one who really got out of it was Kate because she's fire resistant.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a turn. I healed people up. Started to like pull back and retreat, and then we got hit by another set of fireballs. And then Garland died. I got drug away by Sean's character.
Look around while you're inside.
Yeah, Barrick. Sylves
electric
was
tower
basically
there looks like a
dead,
perfect
but
sniper position.
I was able to
Let's
get
go.
awoken by Garland. Brought them back, but it was just too late. So Alex's character is dead, so he took over playing for Sylves. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're pretty much low on spells and health and all that stuff, so we take a brief retreat and take a short rest to kind of get our shit back. And we're like, okay, that was just a bad idea. And
Sounds like Jeff was just intent on killing you guys.
well, I think technically this is how it's supposed to go, because even Alex didn't. He was played it before. I didn't object.
But as the DM,
mental.
you can mod that stuff so that it works.
Right. Well, we pretty much all failed our dexterity saves. So anyways, we go in there again, except we take the entrance to the crevice, and we're able to kill the 3 flaming skulls that cast fireball at us. They did cast more fireball on us. I tried to actually stay away from the big groups. So we weren't crowded around anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But the enemies just cast fireball past everybody and hit me anyway. So I was kind of pissed off. So we kill those guys, heal up, we head downstairs, and we start going through doors and stuff, and we find some sarcophagi, and the elf gets kind of shady about what we're actually doing there. And he's like, oh, these are the wrong sarcophaguses. We got to go find some different ones. And there's 2 magical doors that were locked, and we're like, okay, well, let's see if we can get in here. And we had tried earlier, and we couldn't, figure it out. We didn't have ways to dispel it, blah, blah, blah. So we're like, well, can't we just, bash the door down? And so...
Oh, I should pick up the fungus now. Awesome.
So Jeff looks it up, and yes, indeed, you could bash the door down. So basically, Sylves just goes to town on this door and breaks it down. And even though we passed a perception check earlier, it basically exploded into poison gas.
The door?
Yeah. So, and this, even though I intentionally was 30 feet away from the door, apparently the radius was 30 feet, so the entire party took 8d6 damage or something. And on the other side of the door was a death slot.
The hell's a death slot?
Some very high-powered enemy. Has a lot of health, has a lot of regen. So we start wailing on this thing, and it casts fireball too. So it does some fireball moves on us. It does a big poison cloud. So we're all pretty much dead and dying. And the elf dies again. The enemy cast fireball and took out the elf and Sean's character at the same time. Did damage to Sylves, so they die. I bring them back up with one of my healing abilities, and so I'm healing at a distance, and just with pure attrition, because the enemy regenerates 10 health a turn.
Good God!
And even though he's surrounded by both Kate, Sylves, and Alex attacking, Sylves and
Alizé.
Alizé attacking all at the same time. They couldn't do enough damage, and so then he cast another like an acid cloud or something, and kills Sean and the elf again, and Sylves is like no health. I use Gust of Wind, blow it away, and I forgot what he did after that. I don't know if it's another fireball or just random death, but at any chance, Sylves died, and Alizé had like no health left, so she's like, well, I'm just gonna fucking run. And I'm the furthest away from all the enemies, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try one last heal spell and then get the hell out of there. So I got both the elf up, Sylves up, and Sean's character. Well, the Slod basically murdered Sylves, coup de grace the elf, and then his last action was to walk over to Garland, and basically Garland stood up and died. So me and Kate just got the fuck out of there, and it chased us all the way out, like right on our asses. And yeah, that was that. And so we lost both the Sun Sword and the amulet inside the temple, and the only way to get that stuff back is to go in there and fight a fully regenerated Death Slot.
That sounds like a pain in the ass.
And the kicker is that in the party, Kate doesn't do as much damage as when we lost Alex's character. We were fucked because his character did, I'd say a good half the damage of our party. And this thing was resistant to like everything, like thunder, lightning, fire, pretty much all the elemental types.
He was asking if everybody had magic weapons.
Yeah, but and we did, but the regeneration still didn't matter. So it was me and Kate left, and Jeff was like, "Hey, just full disclosure, the thing has like 48 health left." He's like, "You guys could still kill it." And Kate and I looked at each other like, the max damage we could possibly do is like 18, and it was resistant to every type of magic I could throw at it. So I'm like, even if I used a maximized channel divinity of thunder damage, it would still only do 12 health. And Kate was like, even if I got all my attacks off, I can only do X, and that's if I rolled crits. And we're like, no matter what we do, that's impossible to kill it, so we just ran.
Impossible.
Yeah, and then that was that.
And then Bert got sad.
Well, I lived, but yeah, it was kind of like, well, this sucks. Because they're like, oh, well, I guess we could stop.
Wanted to kill the party, so.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think he was enjoying running that very much.
Yeah, probably
That's
not.
a lot of pee bottles this guy had.
So, yeah, I guess it looks like we're looking at doing something else now.
That sounds like fun on a bun. Except for
it wasn't a bad night, but it
sounds like it was a bad night. You had an elf die like 6 times.
And he's the NPC too. he's basically part of the we're trying to escort him into this temple to find a way to resurrect his lost girlfriend.
I'm still
or wife
convinced
or whatever.
it was his sister.
Yeah, his sister. Yeah,
his sister that they stoned to death because they thought it was going to save their town or something like that. And I'm still convinced he was going to do it by sacrificing the party.
Well, he didn't get that far.
No, because he was dead.
Make it.
Again and again and again and again and again and again. Did I check out that little hut? I don't remember if I did. I think I did.
Okay, Artyom, I'll climb up there while you take the boat to the church.
Alright,
I'll
taking
call
the
you
boat
when
to
I'm
the
settled.
church.
Break a leg.
Kayaking through irradiated water. Fucking giant shrimp bastards. There's a dock. Hello, bird.
Hi.
I said hello,
I know.
bird.
It's not the point.
It is the point. Come on, go left. There you go. I gotta see what's over here.
Looks like you've been spotted. Artyom, there's a woman on that bell tower waving a rag or something. Please investigate. I see people at the church. None seem to be armed. We'd better try the open approach. Let's not fire first, okay?
Alright. Hear that, Bert? Don't fire first.
Okay.
Keep that gun
Hold
to
your
yourself.
fire!
Scryers have failed to find anything?
This water does not look very clean.
That's not all. It doesn't look clean.
Peace be upon ye, traveler.
Hey, yeah, upon ye as well.
Has already started his sermon. Just enter the temple and see the light of truth. We are a peaceful lot, so please keep your
He's like the Metro Amish. They don't like electricity. Would my flashlight blow their mind?
Your flashlight?
Flashlight.
It's not all it's blowing.
They killed my friend and my daddy.
Kid's voice went all robotic-y.
Come up here.
Stay calm, brothers and sisters. The heretic is trapped, for so will the Lord.
The heretic? I'm not a heretic. I mean, talking about me. Yeah.
Mama, it's him.
Well, you've killed every...
He's here to save us.
Different
I
game.
can't believe this. I had all but lost hope. We're not from here either.
No, same game.
Silantius locked us up here a year ago. Yes, the bridge dwellers won't even talk to heretics. But I'll tell you everything I've seen in this place all that year.
Arriving under the cover of fog.
Oh, it's the bridge guard. Silantius threw them just like the locals. But unlike them, the bridge guard have guns. Run! There's a way out down here and there's a boat at the dock.
We also have one, but it's too small for all of us.
Guess I'm running.
Right, get to the boat. We will rescue her later, don't worry.
You had better rescue her. I'm a good guy in this world.
I just took all the bad guys' equipment off.
Just gonna knock you out, buddy. Taking all your shit, though.
Heyo, my AC is 21.
What does that mean in Pathfinder?
It means it's pretty decently high. Because this is still using Pathfinder 1.
Ah.
Like, slap this guy's ears. I'll take all those components. Thanks, buddy. Nobody needs to die. I'll just knock people out and move along.
Well, I found Kate's character.
A sniper stock. Keep that suppressor. Oh yeah. Install the suppressor. Install the sniper stock. Install that.
Artyom, I can't cover you when you're inside. I'm changing position to meet the woman and child. I know you can handle this just fine.
That music got all ominous. What is on this side? No, not kill, unless I have to.
New NVIDIA driver.
Yeah, I already got that.
This seems like a nice spot. Come on, you heretic! I order you by the name of Holy Silantius himself! Come out and let the true faith purify your soul of sin!
Dang it, Brian! I should have took weapon proficiency nunchucks.
I'm assuming
I
some...
forgot about the nunchucks that I find at the beginning of the game. Because that's like a very normal thing to find.
Especially in a fantasy fucking world.
A fantasy fucking world, you say?
Yes, a fantasy fucking world, I say.
What's going on? God save me! Brothers! There's a body here! We're under attack! Rest in peace, my brother.
He's not dead! Well, now I'm gonna have to kill these assholes. He said, oh my god, there's a body here. He's just knocked out. He'll be fine.
He's hiding that lackey of Satan.
Oh yeah, I remember last time I played this, and one of the treasure chests was a fucking and I was like, that's never happened before.
Well, that was a shotgun to my face. That sucked.
Still going to find him. I'm going to go there.
They killed him!
Oh man.
The heretic was lurking in that passage, I swear by the fish. Prepare for death's embrace, you heathen! Go, filth!
Alright, good. They gave up.
Hey, I give up, so don't you shoot!
Put your guns down. Just gonna knock you out. Yeah, people surrender, and that's what happens. Just get knocked out. Piggies! Okay, there's a guy over there that gave up. See, now, if I was a truly bad guy, I would shoot these guys who gave up. I'm not true evil. He's not here.
You're just chaotic evil.
Well, in Fallout New Vegas, I was the most evil person you could fucking be. And I ended up killing every big important person with a BB gun. Even the Leggett at the end, who is probably one of the toughest enemies you'll ever fight in a Fallout game. There were doubters that said, you won't kill the Leggett with a BB gun, but I did.
The deliverer of the souls of the faithful to the heavenly
I'm sure some of those people were expecting you to do it with only the BB gun.
Yeah, fuck all that shit. I would need over like 10,000 fucking BBs and hours upon hours. Ain't got that kind of time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Sweet baby Lord Jesus.
Sweet Lord Jesus is a fire. Look at this, all these
Nobody
sneaky
got
crevices.
time for that.
Ain't got time for that shit.
God, that's an old meme.
It is. Still funny though.
protector of the people. Oh, fish, save the faithful from death. And
That's a
protect them
lot
from
of
the wrath
fish.
Human and beast alike.
Hi there, you gave up? Good. Get fucking punched. Where is your gun? Took it apart. I came here under a peaceful flag and these assholes attacked me.
Did you really though?
I did. And I don't seek to kill people.
The heretic?
That's the difference between you and me.
Well, just shoot me. Come on!
Actually, in video games, Cap's
I wish
usually a pretty
you'd
decent,
just
upstanding
shot me.
folk.
My daughter and my son are dead. Salantius wouldn't let us treat them.
Unless it's Red Dead.
God, dear, that
No,
ex
in
nurse.
Red Dead, all you
She
do
said
is
she could
murder.
help them, but Salantius would rather let them die slowly.
Be riding around, Brian just hears gunshot. What the
I
fuck
know, he's
happened?
smiling when
That'd
he
be funny.
He said his sister was calling out to
Like
him.
Cad? Like, yeah, he looked at
And
me
she'd
funny.
been dead for 2 days already. Here, fuck this life. Just shoot me already. Come on, shoot me, you fucker.
Should I shoot this guy? He seems to want to die.
I don't want you guys to attack that.
I'm not gonna shoot you. I am gonna turn out your light though, because fuck you. What is in here?
Hey, they say you worship the devil. That true? Will you teach me? I'd make a good apprentice. A really, really good one.
Come on, teach me.
This guy fucking crazy. I took your shit, now I'm leaving.
Please, why are you leaving? Wait.
Tricycle. A tripwire.
The thing turned into the thing again, Brian.
What thing turned into the thing?
Remember last time when I opened that secret door and that thing turned into an ooze and murdered my whole party?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it did it again.
So your whole party's dead?
No, this time I won.
It was the flail.
Nope, I left the bad guy in the room with the thing. Left.
So the bad guy killed the ooze?
I mean, my whole party went to like run over and help him. And then I was like, no, don't. He's the bad guy.
Like, but he's a human. I don't care.
He's not even human. He's a gnome.
Oh. Oh, unless he's a gnome from The Witcher, I don't care. If he's a gnome from World of Warcraft, then yeah, let him die.
Masterwork nunchucks. I am actually going to take them though because I can sell them for a lot of money. I can't use them.
As well you should.
Are you alright? A shame you couldn't get away quietly, without bloodshed. They're bound to hate us even more now. Oh well. Artyom, Katya, and Nastya are with me now. See you aboard
Yeah, the chair turned
Aurora.
into an
Check
ooze,
the
so
map.
I
Looks like you can load
just
straight
left him
to
in
it from
there. It's funny too, because I took all his equipment away. Fortunately for him, he's a mage. I'm not even gonna bother.
Get off the boat, shrimp! Oh, I got off the boat. Up onto the boat.
Over here!
I see you. There's a shrimp that needs to be killed. If he comes up again, I'm killing him. Oh shit! That's a biggin. He's biting my boat.
Come on!
I saved the cleric by talking smack to him.
That giant fish just ate my boat.
What the fuck was that? A whale?
That's why you can't have boats.
It's fucking huge!
I am gonna need a bigger boat.
The old man sent me out as a forward sentry. Told me that I was to sit tight and under no circumstances look for any action. So I just had a front row seat watching you there. And so you subdue the occupation forces peacefully, with a holy cross and a prayer.
Yeah, peacefully.
Anna has already reported on the cult. How about we trade places? I'd hate to come
Why would
back
the
to
gods of
Moscow without
cities
even
keep me
firing
safe
once.
from fire?
I was trying to win a girl over from one trader. Tough luck there. Why does everybody else get fun missions? The Colonel does criticize you and all, but he gives you all the best action. Is this his way of showing affection or trying to get you killed?
Little from column
But I
A,
have to
little
say
from
it's
column B.
unfair. I've been dragged out of Moscow, and for what? Stalking the furnace and sitting in a bog with a dumb spyglass. Here, though, we do have a chance of finding some loot. There is this plane there. Just leave something for me. I'll have to stay longer, I suspect. The shrimps are giving me trouble, though.
You know, just in case you don't join my
Talk
party,
to
I'm
that
taking your belt
catfish into
lantern.
jumping all those water bugs. How
Sounds
did
like Jeff
Mowgli talk
Dunham's
to the animals, I wonder?
puppet.
Speaking of Mowgli, we have the same blood type, you and I. Haven't you noticed?
Alright,
Well, I guess you have
Duke.
to go now, Artyom. I feel your father-in-law training his binoculars on us to turn us into pillars of salt.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck off, shrimp. What the hell are these monkeys? These are big-ass rabbits.
Are they monkey rabbits?
They are not. Do they give me supplies? Nope, I just murdered a rabbit. What's over here? Can I run across this?
Can I give that back to him? No. Okay, so it's staying here.
Might find Luke's X-Wing. Anybody home? Taking your shit. That doesn't look like anybody's home. Except for this dead guy. Sorry, buddy. Anything in... Nope, nothing in the well. I don't think I could kill that giant fish, but it was fun to shoot at it. Nope, I stepped on a shrimp. There's a rabbit hole. Let's see what this plane is about. Found some bones. Got the candle. Definitely looks like somebody's living here. Yeah, it was this guy, but he's dead now. Oh. Picked up... Okay.
I don't know who ended up in my party, because I skipped all the dialogue.
That sounds like Ken.
Well, I've only played this like 30 times. At least this part. Oh wow, I made up pretty good. I got 4 out of the 6. And the lady who I stole her stuff, she is in my party, so she can have her thing back.
I suppose she can have her thing back. You're so generous, Ken. Hey, can I get my stuff back? Go fuck yourself.
It's a really nice item, okay? It's, for, going in dark places.
It's a torch?
No, it's a belt lantern. It's better than a torch. I don't have to carry it.
Oh, so it's a flashlight.
Yeah, but it goes on my belt, so I don't have to carry it. So I can use my regular weapons.
True.
She's got a 23. I got a 21. She's an 18. The barbarian. Oh shit! The barbarian has like nothing. Okay, so the barbarian's getting the armor or the bracer. Ugh, the bracers.
It's happening over there. I need to go inspect.
He's having difficulties with his English. Smite him.
Are you a grammar English Nazi?
English Nazi, you say?
Yes. Got all these potions of like acid and fireball and nobody uses
And this shrimp is really tough. I'm shooting him constantly in the face.
So what's the negative of the barbarian?
Got him!
Not idle armor.
Fucking piece of shit. Would be a super cool mod. Yeah, if I could get the fucking X-Wing out of this swamp, it would be pretty neat. Like it's a
My
dead
barbarian's wearing chainmail Bert, and it doesn't look right.
Stop spitting shit at me.
Oh, I'm gonna be running Saga Edition on Saturday. Been a minute since I played that.
That's fun.
What do we got here? July 12th, 2028. They say any landing you walk away from is good enough, but what about my case? Could have been worse, of course. The other 3 can't even move. Shura and Nick got away with just bruises, though. Nick made a splint for me and more or less put my leg back together. Sure hurts like hell. July 13th, 2028. We're in a tight spot with bogs all around. We're not sure. We sure aren't walking to that village Shura said he saw until we at least have a path laid out. Looks like we're sitting here for the time being. The good thing is that we managed to build a camp, get everyone there. The bad thing is the plane is leaking fuel badly, so we must be quick with getting our stuff out before it catches fire or something. Unexpected bonus, there are no mosquitoes here, which is weird. July 14th, 2028. There are other things. They left tracks in the muck last night, which don't look like anything we've ever seen. Glad we have guns. Who knows what those things were. Better get some power in case they come at night. I wonder if we could drive that ram turbine with the bike we had in the luggage. July 15th, 2028. Oh my god, they got Nick. He went to take the ram turbine and they got him. Huge, greenish-gray praying mantis-like monsters. The shotgun did nothing. Sheriff fired both barrels, but the shot just bounced off. They were perfectly hidden, as if they knew where to wait for him. Fucking monsters, Nick. We should have stayed home. July 16th. We have 2 options. Try and get help from the village now, or wait till the food runs out and try then. At least we have time to think about it. It looks like the monsters are afraid of the fire and don't approach our camp while the fire is going. Shura says it's up to me as the others are mostly drifting in and out of consciousness, but how can he be so calm? I still can't get over what happened to Nick, and this fever. July 17th, 2028. Shura left. His message? Still, that's bullshit. Just let him get to the dry land, please. July 18th. They are crawling around at night, clicking their mandibles. What an awful sound. Can't sleep. Have to keep the fire going. Luckily, Shura left enough firewood. The others can't move at all, but my fever is a little lower now, so... July 20th. I can't stand it anymore. Can't sleep. We'll try walking tomorrow. I need some more firewood at least. July 21st. Shura, god damn it. Fucking beasts. I found his backpack less than 100 meters from the camp. Took all my speed to hobble back before they noticed me. Fucking monsters. July 22nd. No, that's the next day. They're crawling around, splashing in the mud, clicking their claws. The sound, it's driving me nuts. Lucky the guys are passed out most of the time. It doesn't bother them so much. My fever is back. Don't know if I'll be able to keep this up. July 23rd. It's not so bad with the fire crackling, really. The fever is getting worse. Don't know the date. The leg is all black. Can't write. Sharpened a couple of sticks and gave them to the guys. Hope they can hold them. The monsters are getting closer. I just can't anymore. July 17th, 2028. Torn note. Dima, you know I have to try. I'm the only one left who can move, and we have to get help. Otherwise, the guys are as good as dead. Sit tight. Don't you dare pull a typical you like back then. I'll see you around. Well, bad news. They didn't make it.
Is that the same Shura from the notes in Moscow?
I believe so.
That sucks. I was rooting for him, I guess. 'Cause it said it was a him.
I guess. There's a dead guy. Man, there are the shrimp things. There's a boat out there. Can I get to the boat?
Masterwork Dwarven War Axe. Masterwork Flail.
Oh. Fungus.
Dang, all the stuff this guy sells is masterwork.
I don't know if those guys are friendly, and I don't know if they spotted me or not. Alright. I got a couple of text messages I have to answer.
Dang, I don't have quite enough.
Ken, would you like to play some Conan tonight?
Maybe.
'Cause I have a couple friends that would like to join. The Bee Eaters are we.
Like in the game?
Yeah.
Should I restart the thing then?
Yeah, because I think I'm gonna get off here, and it's just like a couple of minutes.
Okay. Well, we only have 10 slots, so.
I know it's 2 people.
Okay.
It's my buddy Tim and his wife Kayla.
From Works?
Yeah, from works at Swiss Sports. So long times ago.
Needs more S's.
So should I reset the server then?
Yeah.
Is that cool with you, Bert?
Let's see. I just want to know if these guys are friendly. Oh, that's the train.
Here's Artyom back from the abyss of NATO
You're alive!
occupation.
Impressive after the horrors
has not
Duke
given
told
an
us
answer
about.
yet.
I
Dad's
didn't
talking
think
to
we were
Katya
done with
right
that
now.
server, but okay.
They are so nice. Both Katya and her daughter. And
I
Katya's
don't
medical
necessarily
training
think
will
we
come
are
in
either,
handy.
but if we're adding 2 new
Thank you for the
people,
information,
that's going to be
Katya.
even more people
But
who
there
are
is one
behind.
more question.
That's fine.
Yeah, makes sense.
But of course.
That's why I have the communal
What
house.
do you know of the occupation forces?
Oh, you mean the urinal?
I'm sorry, I don't quite get
I
what
mean,
you...
it's a communal house. It's not your piece of shit
I was
house.
saying we set the server isn't to 0.
No, I haven't seen
No,
any
we don't.
army.
We don't need to do
But
that.
we haven't really been to any important places.
I see.
They'll catch up and level. You level up extremely fast in Conan. It'll be fine.
I think I'm just going to reset it
Thank
to
you,
0.
Artyom.
Let me
If not
get
for
to a
you,
point
we'd
where I
never
can
have
save
escaped
this.
that place. They were so busy.
My vote is to
It'll put
not
everybody-
reset it to 0.
Anna picked us
It'll
up.
put everybody equal, and then we'll all start in the same spot. We won't have to run around, because we're all, like, in BFE everywhere.
Not really. You're what? You're in the north. I'm back at the main camp.
I don't even know where I am anymore.
As I always said.
It's not like you can't get back. I have gone out farther than you have and found my way back.
Well, is there a way you could just like save the server and just load up a new map without destroying the old one in case we ever want to go back?
I don't know. I can check it.
Kind of like Empyrean, you could just choose to load up a different save.
Artyom, stop by my desk once you're done talking to the old man. I've got something for you.
Alright, I'm gonna save this.
Where are you from?
Well, I'm gonna be back in a minute. I gotta reboot for the graphics update.
Alright, well, I'm gonna stop the stream now. So, thank you guys for coming out and watching. I hope you guys
You're
have a
welcome.
great night.